Warren, how long have you been involved in drama at St. Andrews?
I guess I've been involved in drama at St. Andrews for about 4 years, pretty much right since I started about 5 years ago, actually at SAC, but acting, I guess I started about 4 years ago. I'd been acting at my previous school and outside school before that, but I started at SAC about 4 years ago.
Warren, can you just tell me where Focus fits into the whole dramatic picture at St. Andrews, or where you see Focus fitting into the bigger drama picture?
I think Focus is a really big part of St. Andrews, especially just in the dramatic section. They have so much different types of drama at St. Andrews. We have the musicals and the Shakespeare and then Focus. And I think Focus is it's really, in a way, it's the biggest when you think of the number of people that are involved, because we had over a quarter of the school involved this year, which is really just incredible. We had something like 150, 200 students, which is really great to see, and everybody gets a chance to act, to direct, produce, whatever they want to do. So it's a really big part, and it's really great.
Where have you seen your career, or how have you seen your career progress in Focus over the years? Where did you start, and how's it progressed?
Well, I guess I started just with a couple smaller plays in the earlier years when you're sort of building up. They usually, for the guys that are more experienced in acting, generally get some of the bigger, more main stage roles. But the great thing about Focus is even when you're just coming up and haven't really done any acting, you can still get a major role, because there's so many different plays. Everybody can do something, and everybody can have a big role and really get into a part, which is one of the great things in Focus, is when you have a play with only 3 or 4 people in it, you can really get into the character and really act, rather than if you just have one big play when you only have a handful of major actors. Then for Focus, you have 100 major actors, which is really great.
Talking about major actors, you were in Hamlet. Was Hamlet your biggest role, or your most challenging thing you've done while at St. Andrews?
Yeah, Hamlet was definitely the most challenging thing I've done at St. Andrews. I loved doing it, loved every minute of it. It was a lot of work, just sort of a month of straight work right after school until about 10:30 at night every day. But I loved all of it. You just get through, when you work on something so hard and for so long, you really get into it, and you really feel how the character is feeling. And I love that. I love being able to feel like I'm someone I'm not on the stage, and really get the audience to grasp what I'm trying to portray, and they can see it and they'll enjoy it.